in Owenton. So just to name a couple things, it just seems like they got less population, but they got more stuff than we do. Owenton, Owen County, their school system, the mascot's the Rebels, so this is the home of the Rebels, where they rebel, where the rebel yell, they rebel against hell. Owenton, Kentucky, home of the Rebels.
My cargo, 160, swiftly, wrecking by your new one. The crew run, the crew run. I know you're sick of this lame brand, nigga with flows, girl, stay easy.
It's an old burned down house. The chimneys are still up. Some abandoned slave building. Okay, so I'm sitting here with Mr. and Mrs.
Tom Taggart.
Tom Taggart and
Reggie.
Taggart.
Tom and Reggie Taggart.
Taggart. Okay.
T-A-G-G-A-R-T.
T-A-G-G-A-R-T?
Everybody thinks E-R-T, but
right.
it's A-R-T.
Okay, so what is the best thing that Owen County has to offer?
I think the people of Owen County, how friendly they are. They always seem like they want to help each other and just have a lot to offer.
Friendly,
just good home, friendly down home folk.
Just kind of down on the farm, laid back country folk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually were saying something about how this was restored, and folks were saying that it used to be where you could come in and talk and everybody knows one another.
We're starting to see that again. A lot of people are saying it's bringing the community together, and a lot of people are coming around to do that. So, and we've heard that from a lot of our customers where they're coming in and they're saying, we're really glad you're reopened because it's bringing a lot of the community back together.
It's like a little gathering place.
A little gathering place, and we're getting people to come in here for 3 and 4 hours at a time, just sitting and talking, drinking coffee.
Wow, if you could actually just get them to talk politics and be civil, I think we could actually get somewhere.
We have that going on too.
Right. Well, I think it's election time, so I think there's going to be more and more of it, and I think in a democracy it should be commonplace talk anyways.
I just like it because it's all, pretty much country and,
simple,
yeah,
quiet. You can take your time, get your things done, right?
You ain't got all that trouble goes on here like you do in big cities and stuff.
Right. Actually, the neighbors, their biggest issue, they don't want it to become like Boone County with the urban sprawl, because they said Boone County used to be all dairy land, and now you go up there and it's all developed into lots of different things. They want to keep it farm country. All right, I'm standing here with Mr. and Mrs.
Stephen Petzinger.
Stephen Petzinger.
Stephen Patty. I'm Patty.
What is the best thing Owen County has to offer, in your opinion?
That it's rural and agricultural based. We don't have
expressway. We don't have railroad, so it keeps a lot of the factories and everything out.
Right, you're actually saying you didn't want it to be like Boone County.
Exactly.
Didn't want that
We're
urban.
from Kenton County originally, and then in '72 we got out of there and moved here.
And you've seen what happened up there, so you didn't want that emulated
when we were
here.
there, Florence was dairy farms.
Right.
We're not that old.
So
we saw that happen, and we don't want that to happen here.
Right.
So we're pushing agritourism, and we do farmers market, selling produce, and
Kentucky Proud, you were saying something about.
Kentucky Proud, yeah.
And that's through the state, or how exactly does that work?
It's through the Department of Agriculture, the state.
You pay them money to use their logo, or?
No, you just register to be Kentucky Proud, and you've got to raise your own products that you sell on your farm.
Right.
We do all our vegetables and our grapes, and when we sell to the Elk Creek Winery, we give him a receipt and he can turn it in, and anybody that buys Kentucky Proud can get up to $1,000 a month for their advertising or whatever they want to use it for.
Oh, wow.
If they buy Kentucky Proud.
Right.
So
that's a good deal.
It's a win-win.
But you were saying you sold to the Elk Creek Vineyards, the gentleman there.
I sell lettuce to the deli and tomatoes and fresh eggs that they use in their deli, and then, like I said, we sell our grapes to him. And
you were saying that was a win-win situation also. You were saying because he gets a cheaper product with no middleman, and then you get...
well, he gets when he turns in our receipts from a Kentucky Proud producer to the state, then he gets money back from the state. So
he was complaining about that Kentucky's 47th in wine consumption, so there's not many locals that's been drinking enough. So what do you think about that? You think more people should?
I see a lot of locals over there. I mean, we go over there. So.
I try to help him out all I can.
Actually, I heard just on his word, he said he wasn't going to sell beer, even though he's got the license to do so, and he hasn't sold any beer.
Right.
So
he's kept to his word.
He's being classy about it. So I think
very classy. And you know, when we had the vote, we're Dry County, and we had to do precinct voting in this Lusby's Mill precinct, and when he met people, that's what he told them, because that was the big question that people had.
Right.
They didn't want little honky-tonk bars and people, you know, driving drunk. And I mean, the winery closes at 9.
Right.
And people that go there are pretty responsible. So he's kept to his word for the Owen County people.
I think that's... is there anything that you want to add in particular or specific for anything you're working on that you want the public to know about?
Well, like I said, we've got several committees to push the agritourism. We have the quilt trail now. I don't know, you'll see the quilt on my barn, and on the other side.
I'll take a look at it.
But we have that. It's established. It's 140 miles, and that brings in tourism. You pick up a map, and you travel the county looking at all the beautiful quilts that have been put on the barns.
Probably knock him out. His thoughts are whack. He's mad, so he's talking back, talking black. Brainwashed from rock and rap. He sags his pants, put rags in a stocking cap. His stepfather hit him, so he socked him back. He broke his nose. His house is a broken home. There's no control. He just lets his emotions go.
Where the bodies are freezing and the world doesn't believe that you're fighting for freedom. Since we fucked the Middle East and gave birth to a demon, it's open season. We completely, and I have seen this happen long enough in the few years that I've been alive to know that it's a serious problem. Latino